government's fall economic statement, we got them to relent on something I've been pushing for a while and finally make a move in the right direction. In a move that wasn't in the August throne speech, they raised the ODSP clawback threshold from $200 a month to $1,000 a month, and the clawback rate was reduced from 50% down to 25%. This is a win for all those on ODSP who are able to work part-time. I've been the MPP advocating for reducing the punishment on ODSP recipients who are able to work part-time. Back on August 24th, I brought up this case. Have a look. My constituent, Lori Bark, is on ODSP. Her doctor doesn't like it, but Lori works as much as she can, about half-time, to afford medication related to her cancer that forced her to stop working at her trade, which earned a comfortable middle-class wage. Now she works just to help to pay for the medicine to help manage the pain and nausea she lives with. Mr. Speaker, as you know, extra money that Lori earns above $200 a month gets cut in half, a 50% tax called the clawback. Lori should not be paying the same marginal rate of income tax as the Premier of Ontario. Would the Premier admit that decreasing the clawback is an easy way to immediately address affordability for many people on ODSP? Would the Premier please increase the threshold where the clawback kicks in and decrease the clawback tax rate for our neighbours on ODSP who can work? Monsieur le Président, cette maigre augmentation de 5% du taux de POSPH, environ $50, proposée par ce gouvernement, commence à peine à compenser l'inflation. Speaker, try to live on $400 a month after rent, then try to live on $450 a month after rent. It's not much easier, I think you'll find. So my constituent, Lori Bark, must continue to work as much as she is physically able to, which is half-time, at minimum wage. About $9,000 a year of what she earns is subject to the 50% clawback tax. As someone on ODSP, she can accept $10,000 a year in gifts, tax-free for any purpose. Gifts, no tax, hard work done while being sick with cancer, 50% tax. Monsieur le Président, ça s'explique comment? I rattled the government. How do I know? Well, the next day, the Conservatives prepared a softball question for their Conservative MPP from Windsor-Tecumseh to lob at Minister Bethlenfalvy. Thousands of people on ODSP have meager amounts to live on, something like $400 a month after they finish paying rent. The fall economic statement has no good news for them. They're making an inflation adjustment, but only next summer. I call on the government to keep going, to feel the pain of those on ODSP who can't even work part-time, and to reconsider the amount of support that we provide. However, we can mark a small victory today for those on ODSP who are able to work part-time.